Northern Cali born and raised, real shark about that tank. We go hard up in the paint and spin them blocks, they said we can't. Talking all that tough shit, don't end up in a casket. Glock up on my hip, be the only thing that's plastic. Hit him in the belly, guarantee that boy gon' fall. It don't matter who your body, you still a rat.
What's cracking with the gente on YouTube, man? Thank you guys for tapping back in, showing love, showing support, all that good stuff. Don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment down under, subscribe if you haven't already. And as you guys can see through the title and the thumbnail, man, today's topic, we got Trouble in Paradise. The last time I said that was when there was some Northerner on Northerner podcast beef. Now I'm saying Trouble in Paradise because it's Northerner on Northerner internet beef, posting back and forth, clowning other unalived Northerners. Just you know what I'm saying? It's kind of crazy. So as you guys see through the title and the thumbnail, like I said, this video is about a Sacramento rapper by the name of PQ. I never heard any of his music, but nonetheless, he's a rapper out of the same section that Lil TYS was from. And if you guys are frequent watchers of my channel, I've given props to Lil TYS for his rap skills. I've given props to other northern rappers for their rap skills. I'm not a hater. I've never been one. I can sit here and say, hey, you know, this dude has talent or had talent. But yeah, he's from the same section out of, you know, Lil TYS's block or whatever. So this person, I first saw that there's this individual that he sends me a lot of the news that happens with the Northerners. He's a Northerner himself, but you know, he sent me the post by Food Community that said there was a rapper from Sacramento, California, who allegedly got dumped on and is in critical condition, and it has like a 50% chance of surviving, which it's not terrible. There's 50 chance means there's half of a chance, and you know it's not terrible. So I saw that. Paid no mind to it, kind of, because I was like, I didn't really know the dude, whatever. And then another individual sent me not a screenshot, my fault, the story from this one individual by the name of The Real Thumps out of, again, Sacramento. So it was a post that read something along the lines of, if you're posting about another dead northerner on your you know your stories or whatever, then you need to reevaluate yourself, something along those lines, right? And so actually, you know what, let me read this real quick. I got you guys as a matter of fact, that way you guys don't have to do too much. It's right here. It says, this goes out to all homies from our barrio or section. If you're posting and being disrespectful about a death of another homie, that shit is out and needs to be took down ASAP, because that's a terrible look for our neighborhood and unity as a whole to outsiders looking in. Now, if you had personal issues with an individual and or don't F with that individual, then keep that to yourself and charge it to the game. Shit don't gotta be broadcasted. But all in all, that shit is just a bad luck on you as a homie and a participant from a northern neighborhood. And if you really from the boulevard and actually give a damn how your neighborhood is viewed, then keep shit respectful and keep the gangster shit with the gangsters and the street shit in the streets and off the net. The shit is a bad look all around, point blank. The thumbs dude reposted it with, what's understood don't got to be explained. I agree. I completely agree. What's understood, you know, it don't need to be explained. And so like I said, apparently I didn't know this, but it wasn't until I saw there was comments that were saying, "Oh, he got unalived." Others were saying he's not. He's good. He made it out of surgery. I saw the video that was posted, you know, through the internet, where the dude was laid out. I saw the crime scene where the person who let off hit the driver's side, where dude's head would have been, and blood. I mean, yeah, he was leaking from his head. So I said it's not a good look. I don't know if he's gone or not. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you guys I know that for a fact. I don't know whether he is or not though. If he makes it out, smooth for him. You know what I'm saying? Move a little smarter though. And I don't say that to clown. Again, I'm not clown. If he's gone, I'm definitely not clowning. I do not clown on the dead. Even I know it's, at times I do get on people in the comments and whatnot, but I tend to keep it as respectful as I can. So, and again, I have made a few videos in the past, more recently, where I get my clown on and the wrong people get offended. I have some, not gonna lie to you guys, I have some solid Northerners who tap into my channel and they've let me know, like, hey, bro, you're kind of steering in the way of like not trolling, but you just kind of get a little reckless on my people. So and I'm like, all right, my fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, just out of respect to those individuals, there's a lot of them. I'll keep it as respectful as I can. So again, this individual, PQ, the rapper out of Sacramento, apparently was known to be a troll. Apparently he was known, and I'm not talking about trolling Southsiders or the oppositions, or no, I'm talking about he would go to other northerner neighborhoods, like their parks, their whatever it is. He would take pictures and talk about all these fools ain't outside, which explains why that post was made. There's obviously people who feel a certain way about this individual because he was trolling, whether it was their neighborhood. I think, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I also heard that he would troll other individuals from his own neighborhood, but I'm not gonna sit here and say for sure because I don't know. But from what people were saying, is he was well known for trolling, and it's not smart to do so because, hey man, like, I get it. Trolling is funny. It's like, but there's a limit to it. There's a certain extent. Like, you can clown. I don't call what I do trolling because I just clown and I do it myself. I'm not over here making fake accounts to do so. I'm clowning. um, but like I said, this individual would go out of his way to disrespect not only um like other northerners from his city or wherever else they were from, but his own people, his own neighborhood, which is why I guess the individual was like, if you're from the boulevard or if you're from our neighborhood and you're speaking on dude, keep it to yourself. um and again, that's in-house things that needs to be handled in-house. So again, I do agree with that. I do agree with what that post said. um Now with the Thumps individual, I had a little back and forth with him, so I'm not gonna, just recently, a few days ago, I had a little back and forth with him on Instagram or whatever, and it was a misunderstanding, to be honest with you guys. I'm gonna just put it out there. It was a misunderstanding. I posted a video, which I thought was funny, that was posted on another northerner channel, um where it was an individual who grabbed, it was a Walmart or a Target, whatever one it was. I think it was Walmart though. It was a blue rag and a red rag next to each other. The individual grabbed the blue rag, threw it on the ground, and stepped on it. I thought it was funny. I posted it in the sense of, being comedic and being like, oh, a Northern warrior is showing how he puts in work. I'm not saying, oh, this is how Northerners put in work. I'm just saying this specific super Northerner showed how he did his thing. Um, I didn't know it was him though. I didn't know that. And before this, before the back and forth, I seen, I think, two interviews from him. One was when I don't know if he was fresh out, but it was with the female. I apologize, I don't remember the channel, but it was with the female. He was talking about his case. And then I saw him again on, I think it was the Big Tone podcast. I've said it before. I watched that podcast. I feel like you can get a lot of game from Big Tone. I know he's from the other side. I know he's a northerner, but put that to the side, and you know what I'm saying, you can peep game. So I seen that, and again, I had a little respect for him, like, as a man. So I'm not saying, as I understand what it is. You know what I'm saying. I understand that he's from the other side, and what's gonna happen is gonna happen. If whatever. But I was like, okay, this fool, he comes off as respectful when he mentions the homies. He's not disrespecting the homies. He calls them how it is: Southsiders, Sureños, Southerners, whatever the case. But I didn't know that he had a case that involved. I'm not gonna speak on it, just again, out of respect. But he has something foul that I didn't really like. and this dude commented on my video, and he said, "Oh, whoop de whoop, thanks for the support." I said, "Good looks." Oh no, he said, "Thank you for supporting my movement," something like that. I said, "Thank you for supporting the Upstate movement," which is my page, and he said, "That's all I saw." Left it at that. I thought it was like a respectful back and forth, but then he was like, "Oh, and tell your homeboys to come outside," or something like that. And then he was like, "I rock with the Norteno movement," and I'm like, "All right." I see how this is going. So I threw a little jab, you know what I'm saying, little comments and whatnot. But again, I didn't mean for it to get that way. But when he posted that story, um, I was like, should I post it or not? Because I didn't want it to come off as like I took his story and wanted to clown on him, because I don't know if this is his homie or not. They're from Sacramento, so I don't know if they know each other or not, whether they do or not. This isn't to clown on that individual. I understand it's gonna look that way, but it's not. That's why I said that little part in my video, which is, I grabbed it from his story because he reposted the story and it was sent to me. Um, and if, what I'm saying, dude don't like it, oh well. But, what I'm saying, I just wanted to make the video real quick. So yeah, man. So that individual PQ, he was known for trolling. You know, he got touched up. Don't know if he's gone or not, but I do know that he got touched. Um, it's kind of messed up because when you troll, man, you think it's all fun and games. You think the internet is, the internet, but you got to remember, when you step outside of that door and you're trolling people and somebody recognizes you, it's not everybody's gonna understand trolling. Some people are gonna be like, all right, fool, you wanna make a mockery of my block, you wanna make a mockery of my people, you wanna make a mockery of what I stand for. They're gonna react. And what you're thinking, oh, it's all fun and games. I'm outside, I'm the hardest fool out here, and these fools ain't doing nothing to me because whoop de whoop, I'm still out here. All it takes is somebody to catch you slipping, and now your family's crying, now your friends are hurt, and you know what I'm saying? Just be mindful of that, man. That trolling, it can get you hurt. And this is the thing, it's all over social media. They're like, oh, Southsiders had nothing to do with it. I'm not claiming that either. Don't come on here talking about, oh, you fools didn't do it, so why you claim? I'm not claiming nothing. I'm saying whoever did what they did, I don't know. It could have been a personal issue, but I'm throwing it out there as the trolling because it sends a message to people. You know what I'm saying? Trolling is fun in games, but there's always that chance that, things are not gonna be as friendly as you think. And you're not gonna be able to say, hey bro, I was just kidding. You know how them YouTube dudes, them dudes be like, oh, it's a prank, it's a prank. Yeah, well, some dudes don't care, bro. So to that individual, man, again, if he made it, smooth for him. You know what I'm saying? It's good. And this is the thing, man, I seen a lot of dudes clowning him. I saw Chito Ranas in the comments getting his clown on. I'm not gonna lie. Saw him getting his clown on. Obviously, he had a bunch of replies because people were clowning on him or whatever. It was funny. Of course, I laughed because he's clowning. You know what I'm saying? He's trolling them. But I also heard that dude was also clowning Tito Rana. So it's a full on. It's that recycle bin, bro. It's a circle. It's a circle of life. So I seen that. I seen a bunch of people clowning him, from homies to northerners. Like I seen a lot of people clowning him, and I was like, damn, bro. Like I've never seen a northerner pass away, or again, if he made it, cool, good for him. Um I've never seen a northerner get touched and other northerners clown. I've never seen that in my life. And I have a bunch, well, not a bunch, I'm not gonna say a bunch. I probably have like 5 screenshots of northerners clowning this dude. And I was like, what the like like when I was like, bro, is this fool really a northerner? Is he like a blood or something? Like like one of, because I know Sacramento's different. So I was like, is this fool not one of them, or what the fuck is going on? Because, it was tricky, but regardless, it ended up, yes, he's a northerner. I went to his Instagram and I seen oh no, yeah, he does know that Thumps guy, because that Thumps guy was there. I seen him with that guy. I seen him with the other Sacramento dude, that chubby dude from the No Paperwork podcast. I forgot his name. But yeah, that dude was there. I think he was there. I might be tripping, but yeah, he's with a few dudes. So that's what I'm saying. It's crazy to me that dudes were clowning him, and for dudes to have to post on their story like, "Hey, fools that are making fun of this fool for, losing his, it's a bad luck. Take your post down. I've never seen that. That's something new to me. Like with the homies from down south, you see that all the time. You see it all the time. Where like, oh, this fool died, so the fools from these neighborhoods were like, oh, ha ha ha, whoopty whoopty whoop. But with the Northerners, that's why I was like, man, that's trouble in paradise right there. Like something deeper is going on here. But hey, man, I just wanted to put it out there. So with that being said, again, this is not meant to be disrespectful. I'm in no way, shape, or form clowning because I would never disrespect somebody who's unalive. Whether I'm taking it as he is because that's what the majority of people are saying. There's a small percentage of people who are saying he's not, but for the most part, people are saying he's gone. He's a goner. So I'm not gonna sit here and clown the dude. But like I said, I wanted to put it out there. I was like, hey man, for you trolls, just be safe out here. Be careful because things get tricky. So with that being said, man, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button. If you didn't, hit the dislike button. It's all good. Leave a comment down under. Let me know what you guys think about trolling, man. Because I know I have a lot of trolls that, well, I don't want to say trolls, man, but yeah, I'll say trolls. Because there's some cool trolls. I have some cool trolls that tap in, and these dudes are actually hilarious. These dudes, they're actually funny. Um, they have those fake pages that they're funny. You know what I'm saying? Like it's light jokes. I understand that those pages are meant to troll other content creators, but they come to my lives and they come to my comments and they're cool. So that's why I say they're cool trolls. They're not trolling me, but they're trolling others, but they're cool. And even the ones that do troll me. I remember I had this one dude. His name was my left nostril. That dude was actually hilarious. I understand maybe he was trying to get under my skin, but he was actually funny. So let me know what you guys think about the trolls, man. Let me know what you guys think about just this whole, the internet funny clowning thing. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, I do it. I clown a lot, but I make it known, like, bro, I'm clowning on certain individuals. I'm not clowning Northerners as a whole. I'm not clowning anybody as a whole. I understand that there's solid people everywhere, and there's suckers everywhere. Whether you're mainline, the other side, this side, that side, it don't matter. There's suckers and there's solid people everywhere. So like I said, with that being said, man, hope you guys did enjoy this video. Hit the like button, hit the dislike button. It's all good. Leave a comment down under. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And if you are subscribed, I highly appreciate you. And with that being said, man, actually, like I always say, the goal is to make it out the hood, not stay in it. And I'm out.